Hey, what's going on today, guys? It's Trey. Welcome back to the channel. We are here at the Esslinger Weihnachtsmarkt. This is my very first Christmas market that I've ever been to in Germany. I'm really excited. This one is really special though because it also doubles as a medieval market. Tonight is opening night. I believe this event runs up until Christmas Eve. So we are just gonna walk around and explore and see as much as possible. So without further ado, stay tuned. Let's get into it. Hey guys, Future Trey here. So I totally forgot to do this at the festival. We are back home right now, but I just wanted to give a huge shout out to everybody that responded to my post on YouTube that I made the other day. I had so many people respond and give so much great feedback. So from the bottom of my heart, I just really wanted to thank you guys so much for all the great advice, all the amazing recommendations. And while we didn't get a chance to eat and see and do all of the things that you guys recommended, as we continue to go to more Christmas markets here in Europe, I will definitely be trying all of the things that you guys recommended. So thank you guys. Love you guys so much. Back to the video. With nearly 200 uniquely different stands, the Esslinger Weihnachtsmarkt is easily one of the largest Christmas markets in all of Baden-Württemberg. People from all over the world descend on Esslingen during this time of the year to catch a glimpse of the beauty and splendor on display at this magnificent haven of Christmas magic. Now, what really sets the Esslinger Weihnachtsmarkt apart from many of the more traditional markets is the ability to transcend visitors back to the Middle Ages and its famous Mittelaltermarkt, or medieval market as we say in English. But we'll get more into the medieval market a little bit later. Another amazing aspect of the Esslinger Weihnachtsmarkt is all of the amazing food. And I'm not just talking about bratwurst and sauerkraut. They truly have it all here. This place is the epitome of a foodie's paradise. And while the food is amazing, the array of warm drinks are equally as good. So now, let's go ahead and taste all of this amazing food. But first, an important PSA from your humble narrator. I made a big rookie mistake. After all this time living in Germany, you'd think that I would know by now, but please, whatever you do when you come to these Christmas markets, always bring cash, because the 3 places that we have gone so far only accept cash. Don't be an idiot like me. All right, we got the cash. Let's go eat. All right, guys, the first thing we're gonna try is Weihnachtspunsch. All right, guys, first drink of the night is Weihnachtspunsch. I actually haven't heard of this drink before, but this place looks really cool, so I figured let's go ahead and give it a try. And what's pretty interesting about it is it's got strawberry floating in it, it's got peach, grape, mango, smells amazing. It even has a splash of rum. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. Prost. Ooh. So actually the very first thing that I taste is the rum. I'm not sure if they're using a white rum, but it tastes really, really good. And on a cold night like tonight, this is really, really, really awesome. What'd you think?
Really good.
By the way, it's a Tuesday night. It's actually pretty busy. It is opening night, but imagine how busy this place is on like a Saturday or a Sunday night. So judging by all the fire, meat, and mayhem, I'm assuming that we have made it into the medieval section of the market. I'm really excited to be here. It feels like we're on the streets of Camelot right now. The Middle Ages were indeed a very chaotic and unorganized time period. And the Esslinger Mittelaltermarkt embodies the same exact environment through and through. From the hand-cranked Ferris wheel to the fire breathers, this place is straight out of a Geoffrey Chaucer novel. The theming is extremely immersive and definitely convincing, but most importantly, memorable and fun. Don't let the flames and jesters roaming the streets fool you. This part of the market is amazing. All right, guys, we're about to get some churros. Let's do it. The biggest difference between Spanish churros and Mexican churros are that Spanish churros are coated with sugar and then dipped in chocolate sauce, while Mexican churros are coated in cinnamon sugar. We aren't the biggest chocolate fans, so we went with the cinnamon sugar. I've got the nativity scene behind me and a churro in my hand. Let's go ahead and get into it. Wow, that is soft, sweet. The inside is literally as soft as a pillow. The cinnamon sugar on the outside, amazing, amazing. All right, so we have yet to get Glühwein, and that was probably the number one thing that I wanted to try the most when we came here. So now that we're in this like medieval area, I think this is the one place that we're gonna probably check out next. All right, guys, we got our first cup of Glühwein for the year. I'm really excited for this. We actually got this specific cup from the medieval section of the Christmas market, so I'm really excited for this one. First cup of the year. Let's do it. Prost. That is just so warm, and it tastes like very citrusy. The red wine's a little bit dry, so it does kind of dry your mouth out a little bit, but then that citrus just comes through to help really round out the flavor. This is really outstanding. All right, guys, so that's gonna do it for the medieval portion of the market. Now we're gonna head back over to the actual Weihnachtsmarkt and explore a little bit and eat a little bit of stuff over there. Next, we tried some Stockbrot, because who doesn't like carbs on a stick? It smells and looks amazing. Let's go ahead and get into it. Man, that's good. That's really good. We then ended our evening with hummus. All right, guys, that's gonna do it for us. Now look, I can easily spend hours here, but obviously we have a son that has a bedtime, so we do have to get home. But my heart, it literally feels like I'm having heart palpitations because I love Christmas time. My birthday is the day after Christmas, and so this time of the year just really warms me up so much. And so, you know, we lived in Hawaii last, so we didn't have any snow. And to be honest, it just didn't really feel like Christmas. There's no Christmas markets. And just in the US in general, Christmas markets aren't really as big of a thing as they are here in Germany. I also think I might have underestimated the Glühwein and Weihnachtsmarkt punch a little bit because, man, I'm feeling a little bit tipsy. And you could ask my wife, I've got about 30 bottles of bourbon sitting at home. And, you know, I can drink those day and night and not feel anything. But after having, you know, these drinks here at the Christmas market, I'm feeling it a little bit. So thank you guys for joining us. We are actually gonna head over to opening night of the Stuttgart Weihnachtsmarkt, which is tomorrow. So look out for that video. As always, thank you guys for the continued love and support. If you guys did appreciate this video, please give it a big thumbs up because it really does help the channel out in a number of ways. As I've mentioned earlier in the video, we're heading off to Spain in 2 days, which is my homeland. So I'm really excited to return to where my ancestors is from. As always, thank you guys for the continued love and support. Thank you. Mahalo for watching.